Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy almost the full moon. I am really happy to sit here and talk to you guys. Today's video is going to be rather brief, and this was a Q&A on some of the questions those of you may have, whether it's sort of ideas for your rituals, supplies that you need, how to construct them, and or what should you, what do you need to be working on something. So these are, I'm going to go over the questions from the post that I put up the other day, and some of you inboxed me privately. I tried to respond to everyone, so those of you that sent me private messages, I'm not going to cover those here because I'm assuming you sent it private because you wanted it to be confidential. So I won't be going over any of those. I know some of you, we were chatting this morning and I sort of just stopped because I needed to get ready for this, but we'll resume a little later this afternoon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down the list of questions. If you guys think of something, or maybe you forgot something, or you want some clarity on whatever I'm discussing, I'm just gonna ask if you'd hold off till I'm done to post the comment. That way I don't lose it, because as they come in, they like go up and then I won't be able to see them. And if I do miss a question or something, I'll go back through the feed and I'll respond. I'll leave a message and respond. For some of you, if you can't stay for the whole video, don't worry about it. It's gonna be here in the group. I'm also going to post it in Let's Talk Magic, and I might upload it to YouTube. I'm not sure yet, so you won't miss anything at all. So, all right, welcome. Hi, guys. Hey. Hi, ladies. Bonita, Ebony. Hi, everyone. All right. So it's the full moon again, and I know some of you participated with the new moon ritual last month. I can't believe it's been a whole month, and I hope that you're getting results or got your results, and if not, then it's still in the process of coming. It's only been a month, so don't worry about that. I did get a few messages from people saying they started to see some of the effects, so that's really, really good news. It is something I'm thinking about doing maybe with the group quarterly or every season or every other month. I don't know, it's just an idea, so if you guys are interested, let me know and I will happily kind of put that together. All right, so let's just get right into it. Full moon. Again, like I always say, it is the most powerful time of the month to manifest whatever it is that you want. This is your all-purpose, so any type of spell that you want to work on can be done under the full moon. This is the strawberry moon, and I'm a moon follower, but I don't know all of the, strawberry and blue moon and pink moon and all that stuff. I'm not that in depth with it, and as you all know, I'm not an astrologer. I know the basics, but I don't do astrology. So if there is anyone here that does have some information they'd like to give us about the strawberry moon, you want to post that, then that'd be really helpful, okay? Before I go into the questions, there is something I did want to mention to everyone. When you're doing your rituals, you're lighting your candles, you're writing your petitions, you're thinking or visualizing, be very mindful of the way you word things and the way you ask for stuff. What I find is people will say, I want X, Y, and Z. I want a new car. I want a new job. I want a new partner. And what's happening is when you say I want to the universe, then you're going to get just that, more of wanting, okay? Not actually manifesting. So you should either be speaking in present tense. You can use the I'm so happy and grateful for X, Y, and Z manifesting, or you can ask your spirit guides, if it's a deity or your divine creator, source, universal energy, whatever, however you refer to it as, open an opportunity for this to happen, or please bring such and such, but just try to not use that word I want. And an example of that is a couple of months ago, I was sitting at my desk and my laptop was acting crazy, and I literally was like, universe, I need a new computer. I get up to take my laptop to my bedroom, slipped out of my hand and broke. The screen broke. Like 10 minutes after I said that, the universe said, well, there you go. Now you need a new computer. So just try to be a little mindful of that. And if you need some more ideas of how to word things, just send me a message and we can kind of go over some stuff. So, all right, these questions, they shouldn't take me too long. It's probably it's not that many, maybe about 10 of them. So I'll go down them one by one. And then, yeah, I'll stick around for a few more minutes for you guys if you have any questions after that. And if not, then I'm going to just say, hey, happy witching. Okay, so the first one is from Carletta. She says, I'm thinking about doing a come to me and some money work. So come to me spells. First of all, it's important to figure out what is it that you want. Is it true love? Is it a committed relationship? If that's the case, then there are a few herbs that I like for that specifically. Coriander, dill seed, and red clover are very good for strong, committed, you're like, I'm ready to meet the one. If maybe you're not there, you just want to have some fun, some general attraction, you want to go out on some dates, then cinnamon is always kind of my go-to for that. Orris root if you're a woman, and High John the Conqueror root if you are a man. So first, of course, determine what it is that you're looking for. Another thing with come to me and attraction spells, I find that, and I understand when some people are in certain places in their life, they're like, I'm done with doing the practice dating. I don't want to deal with someone if they're not the right person. And that's okay to feel that way, but you don't want to block the energy. The universe is not the universe's job to determine if that's the right person. The universe will bring you candidates, and that's your job to decipher. So, kind of be open. If you meet someone, give them a chance. Hell, go out to coffee with them. If you don't like them, bye. But, just don't be so closed down. You might be surprised that the person you meet may turn out to actually be what's best for you, okay? So I'm just gonna leave that there. You also inboxed me, Carletta, about money, feeling like money's slipping away or you're not holding on to it. Do a money binding spell. I posted a video about that. It's on YouTube, how you bind your name with a denomination of money, $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever, around a cinnamon stick, and you bind that. So bind it. You can bury it in your front yard, backyard, or in a house plant. And that's sort of a money stay with me spell. So, and you want to anoint your money oil on that also. So that should help. If you do that and you're still feeling like money is draining, then there may be some other things going on that need to be kind of addressed and looked at. All right. Next one is from Evina. She says, the fiscal new year is coming up and I need city officials to okay funds to my department to my department so that I can get some of that money. I'm also doing psychic enhancement rituals. Any suggestions? I like green figure candles for something like this. And you're, female, if you're a man, use a male candle. I would also get maybe a printout of the department that you work for and put it on there. You can anoint that piece of paper or write out your department with some commanding oil, and then specifically write out the amount of money that you need and where it's supposed to come from. Thursday would be a good time to do this. If you're not going to do it on a full moon, then do it on a Thursday. And I got your inbox message also, so after this video, I'll text you so we can follow up. All right, Ebony says, how do you cast a circle of protection? That's a great question. A lot of people don't cast circles. For simple things, I don't always do it if I'm just doing like a quick money drawing ritual or something like that. But for some spells, or if you're new, it is important to cast a circle. And that's because when you're practicing magic, your energy from the top of your head is shining. You're opening yourself up. You're opening your space up. And there's spirits that pass through our homes all the time. We're getting closer to October, the veil is starting to thin, and you don't want anything getting attached and lingering or interfering with your spells. So there's a few ways to do it. You can always just use the visualization of white light or purple light around you, and that can be you in your altar space or you in your entire home. You can also burn herbs for protection. So frankincense and myrrh is a good one. It's for cleansing and protecting. You can make your own, go online, Google herbs for protection, and then just kind of see what you have at home, make yourself a blend, and you can burn it and literally physically walk around the room where you're going to be doing your spell. Another option is calling the elements or calling the quarters. I'll do a separate video on explaining that, but you are calling the elements to protect you while you're working. You can ask your spirit guides, deities, ancestors, whomever it is that you're petitioning to protect you while you're sitting and performing your work. So those are kind of the simple ways. They can get very elaborate, but I think those are probably the easiest, and they're very effective. Okay, let's see. Nikki posted a picture of a jar. She says she got a little cute jar. What can you do with it? I love jar spells. There's a lot you can do. Money jars, honey jars for love, protection. And what you do is you take your jar, you fill it up with the ingredients that coincides with what you're trying to manifest. So if it's a money jar, put some money in it. Put your photo in it. Put some herbs for money drawing, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, allspice. Burn a candle on top. Put a petition in it. You can do the same thing for protection. Put your photo or personal concern in there. Add ingredients for protection. Jar spells, there's so much you can do with them. You're not limited, so just kind of get creative. I think almost anything you'd burn a candle for, you can add a jar to that candle for that ritual, and you'll see very good results. Okay, let's see here. We have full moon. Okay, is there anything I can do to harness more energy during this time? I feel an extreme surge in energy, but want to focus and hone in more. Meditation, sitting quietly. Now, when I say meditation, I don't meditate like sit down for 20 minutes and get quiet. It's difficult for me, but I do sit and just take a few minutes. So do some visualization, do some breathing exercises. There are mantras on YouTube that you can listen to. So it's just mainly just being centered, and I would just visualize the energy from the full moon coming, the two of you becoming one, and you just really drawing in that energy to, how do I want to say this? You draw in the energy of the full moon, so when you do sit down to do your rituals, you're bringing that energy in and you're pushing it out to help your spells be more successful. So that is what I think is the probably simplest way to hone in some of that energy. All right, Carrie asks, I would really love to do something to boost income and travel opportunities. What can I do? So consistency with your money candles. We need money every day. Keep a money candle going at all times. So it shouldn't be, I'm just going to do one on the full moon or new moon or Thursday. You should always have one burning. The second thing is, especially with travel, a lot of people will say they want to do certain things, but you got to kind of put those things in motion. So what I mean is, for example, if you want to go out of the country and you're like, I'm going to do this petition, I'm going to ask for the money, I'm going to, start looking at where I want to stay and all these things, you're asking for it, but you don't have a passport. Now, I know one would say, well, you'll get the passport when you get the money. Yeah, but you want to show the universe, show the energy that this is your way of trying to open the door. Get your passport, do the ritual, and then it will come. So another way for that is vision boards. They are time consuming, but they're a lot of fun and they do work. You can do Pinterest. I love Pinterest. You can create your own sort of digital vision board. Start looking up where you want to go. Where do you want to stay? What your budget's going to be. Start putting those things. You're planning as if you already have the means to do it. And then you go and ask for your ritual. And road openers are good for that. Like I said, keep the money candle going. Be very specific. Very, very, very specific. Give yourself a time frame. Say, this is where we're at. We're in June. You want to go to Tahiti in December. Include that in your ritual. You want to focus that by this time, I'm going to have this amount of money and this is where I'm going to be going. That's a good question. All right, let's see. Where are we? I think I'm almost through these. Okay. Shelly says, fast money to repair my bathroom. Okay, I'm not going to go through all that. So fast money. I like the burning money, the Josh paper, or the artificial money. It's very simple, very easy. It works. If you can't burn money in your home where you live, then I would do a orange candle or a green candle. And again, it's all about writing out specifically the petition that you need. Some spells, candle spells work very quickly, but some things work faster. So incense, like the call money incense with your petition underneath, that's considered an air magic spell. You may see some results from that relatively sooner. But burning the Chinese money or artificial money, to me, works really, really, really fast. And if you can't do it at home, go out in nature if you have the option. If you can sit someplace undisturbed in a park or in your backyard, you can do it that way. Highly, highly effective. I dare you guys to try it. You'll be really satisfied with the results. Okay, let's see. Carissa, blessings of abundance in my business, money to take care of all your needs. This still goes back to consistency. They do have a candle called Improved Business, and it's dressed with specific herbs and oils pertaining to business matters. If you can't find that at your Botanica, juniper berries, the oil I like, but whatever form you can find it in, you can always add that to a orange candle or yellow for success. And write on your candle or write on your petition paper exactly what those blessings are. Again, back to wording, you can say blessings and abundance for my business, but that doesn't give the universe very much. What is it that you need? How much money a year do you want to bring in? How many clients or customers do you want contacting you? So take some time and really think about that. Okay, so Belinda wants to know corresponding herbs for weight loss. All right, weight loss spells. What I find is weight, especially for us women, is emotional. So in addition to just doing a spell to lose weight, you do need to maybe identify, is there anything in your life you need to get rid of? Whether it's bad people, bad luck, bad energy, exes or whatever, cord cutting. So once you rid yourself energetically, that will also help contribute to the physical weight loss. With weight loss spells, I advise caution, because some people will do them and they will say, I just want to lose weight, and they'll, lose it in some means that they didn't plan for. If you lose a limb, you're losing weight. So you want to be very cautious with the way you word it and specific. What I would do would be a skull candle, and that would kind of be more or less to give me the willpower to make the necessary health changes. If there's addiction, if you like a lot of sweets, or you drink too much, or you just don't have the best eating habits, then you can use that skull candle on yourself to help you gain control and be more motivated to do whatever it is that you need to do to lose weight. The herbs I would use would be green tea, and cayenne pepper. Cayenne, of course, is to get rid of and to cleanse and clear away. So cayenne pepper and green tea is what I would anoint the candle with. And I would use a commanding oil or an influencing oil or something to that effect. So I hope that answered that. I hope that's what you were looking for. I think that is. So if not, then just inbox me and we'll talk about some more stuff. Okay, Jocelyn says, my book is due to be released July 10th. Can I do a road opener now to finish writing and get money to come in? Yes, you can. Let's see. How do you ward a room specifically for banishing and protection? So I'm assuming this means a specific room in your home, and I like Vesta powder, chasing powder. This is similar to, might be a bad example, I want to say gunpowder, but it ignites it when you light it. And what happens is it makes a big cloud of smoke, and it goes through all the crevices, the corners, the closet, the carpet, and everything. So if there is any energy there, any spirits, anything lingering, it helps move it out. So I would recommend doing some chasing powder. For protection, you can sprinkle some salt in the corners of the room. You can, if it's hardwood floor or not carpeted, you can always do a Florida water wash. You can, again, look up herbs for protection, see if you have them at home. And if you do, put them in a spray bottle and spray around the room whenever you're feeling a little bit off. So that's probably the easiest and less expensive way. Vesta powder can be found wisdomproducts.com if it's not at your local Botanica, or try Amazon. That's where you would find it. Be very cautious though, because it does explode, so very, very, very careful. Okay, let's see. think I got through everybody's questions. Okay, yeah, I did. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. I'll go back through. But I think I got through everyone's questions. All right, so a couple things I want to show you guys. 3 of my favorite reference books for some of you that are still new and learning, or you're like, what do I use this herb for, or what color candle? Little Book of Candle Magic. This was $10. I got it from Barnes & Noble, but you can find it online. And I like this book. It's so simple, easy to read, breaks down how to do candle spells. It has a wide variety of spells for purification, change your luck, new job, talisman, celebrate a birth. I mean, a wide variety of things. And it goes over types of candles, colors, days of the week you should be using certain things, planetary aspects, herbs, oils, a lot of information. And then in the back, it has a whole section of spells back here that goes step by step. So, great book to have. This one, White Spells, another one. Similar to that one, with the exception of, let's see if I can find it. So it has different sections on like plant and herb magic. It has bath magic, so it has all these different rituals for your spiritual bath, which you guys know I call inconspicuous magic. If you can't burn candles, there's still a way to practice your work. And then moon spells. I got this at Urban Outfitters, $13. You can find it online. Very easy read. It explains how to work with the moon energy, what it means, what the moon phases are, the types of spells you should be doing, a wide variety. And then again in the back, it has a huge section of spells to cover almost anything. It also has a section dedicated to gender specific, so an area for men and for women, because you know men tend to have different challenges and things than we do, so there is a section right there in there for them for things that they may want to manifest. So I think I pretty much covered everything. If you guys have any questions or any comments, you can leave those for me, and if not, then I'm going to wish you all a very happy happy full moon that you are magical and able to manifest absolutely everything that you want. I will be available tomorrow until like about 3 in the afternoon. So if there is a last minute, you forgot something, you can inbox me before you start your rituals, and I will try my best to get back to you. All right, you guys, thank you for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon.